These two kids were left out to die in the forest by their criminal father, but by some miracle of God, the cops spotted them. But that's not the most shocking discovery made by police, as this helpless newborn was almost drowned in the bathtub by her own mother. However, finding a dying kid is still much better than finding a dead kid with his head decapitated in a bucket. But first, let's take a look at the concerning case of this young boy who is reported missing by his shady father. In March 2017, the police received a call from a concerned father about the safety of his son and reported that he was missing. The kid was later seen checking into a mysterious motel for an unknown reason. When the cops arrived at the motel, they had first thought that it would just be another routine case, including drugs or women, but this assumption proved to be totally wrong.
Either here for narcotics or prostitution for narcotics.
Kids prostituting himself out?
Ralph Shorty, a 36-year-old man, was speaking inside the room. The cops asked him to get out. When he opened the door, the officers spotted the missing son and escorted him out without revealing his face to the camera.
Yeah, that's what we do. He's 17. What do you mean, okay?
I didn't know you.
Okay. But you got a 17-year-old hanging out with you.
I mean,
Dad's worried, and you understand that?
yeah, I didn't know.
Okay, you got ID on you? Is there any other drugs in here other than weed?
No, there's nothing.
Is there any guns in here?
No, sir.
Okay.
Ralph says he is having a good time and nothing is going on, but the officers do not believe a single word he says. They are also yet to discover that Ralph is actually a senator. What is shocking is how Ralph can act so careless despite being caught with a young, underage boy. And the way he tries to escape accountability from this point on is more comical.
Go open up the door so we can talk to you.
The people inside say they need to get dressed first.
What we are worried about is you having a juvenile in there.
After several minutes, they open the door.
Show me your hands.
You can't see or hear the teenager on any of the videos.
The only redactions that were made are just to redact the juvenile so that there's no identifying him.
Ralph Shorty stays inside the room, sitting on the edge of one of the unmade beds.
Ralph what? Shorty. You got an ID, Shorty? Shorty doesn't sound like a last name to me.
Ralph is trying not to get the case over with as soon as possible, but the officers are not going to let this one slide.
Can you show me that he's only 17?
No, I can't, but I can convince you that he is. I can put you in handcuffs and throw you in the back of a car. Okay, let's see an ID real quick.
He is playing dumb, pretending to not know that the boy is underage, which is his second lie. Initially, he straight up denied having a boy inside the room to begin with. However, all of his fake claims get exposed in the investigation room.
So how did you meet?
I want to say it was at our coffee shop.
Okay. So, like, he just walks in, you guys strike up a conversation, become friends,
Yeah, it's happened many times.
invite over to your house. Has your wife met him?
I think so.
Okay. Now, you said he's come to your house several times to play video games.
I think just once.
Come to your house once to play video games, and then you guys met at the coffee shop a couple of times. Okay. What if I...
Ralph says that they both met at a coffee shop, which is yet another lie from his side. The detective already knows about the truth and decides to confront him right away.
What if I said that he told you you guys met through a Craigslist ad the very first time, when he posted in Casual Encounters?
No.
Okay.
Ralph's no came with a few seconds of delay, lacking conviction, which means that he was shocked by this unexpected question, and the detective wastes no time in exploiting that weakness.
And how old is your youngest child?
5 months.
Okay. So he's telling me that when he first met you through Craigslist, that he had posted an ad in Casual Encounters, and that he had a lot of responses for it, but that you said that you wanted him to mess around with your wife while you watched. He said that he showed up to do that, or you guys got together and started talking about that. He found out your wife was pregnant, and then said that it never happened because she was pregnant.
Unfortunately, everything the detective just said is true. Ralph did invite the boy with the intention of doing of that, but thankfully, it never happened. At the time of the Craigslist ad, the boy was 16 years old, and Ralph's wife was pregnant. Now the boy is 17 and Ralph has a 5-month-old child. The timeline adds up perfectly. But the detectives have even more data on the case than that.
I don't have any legitimate work for you. Are you interested in sexual stuff?
Would you be interested in any sexual stuff? He says yes. Then it gets worse on down through here, as far as talking about it. It says, at one point, I don't know, I may have said this earlier, I'm going away if you keep calling me daddy. He goes, yes, daddy, please.
Did you ever have sex with him?
No, never.
The officers even retrieved the conversation of the afternoon when the boy went missing. It turns out that a female friend spotted the boy get into Ralph's car and get to the motel room. Upon witnessing this, the lady contacted the boy's father, who called the cops. The prosecutor later revealed that the senator had met with the underage boy twice before for other sexual reasons. In the court, Ralph finally gave up and resigned from his post as senator 13 days after getting arrested. He was charged with child sex trafficking and 5 months later was sentenced to 15 years in jail and 10 years of supervised probation, once released with a potential fine of $250,000. However, unlike this boy, some kids are not even reported missing. On the 16th of February, 2024, Jackson County Sheriff's Office deputies were on the lookout for a wanted suspect, Justin Ryan Trumpeter, when they came across an infant and a toddler abandoned by Justin in the middle of the forest.
Sheriff's Office! If anybody's in the vehicle, show yourself now! Sheriff's Office! I can hear kids crying. Sheriff's Office! Watch down. I got up. Yep. Little one. Two little ones. Front of the car. Can't believe this. Hi, little guys. This is freaking horrible. You know already.
Without any shelter, the kids were left in the car by Justin, who just wanted to buy some time to get away from the cops, and ended up using his children as a decoy. Earlier the same day, deputies received information that Justin was hiding deep in the surrounding Jacksonville woods with the children, ages 6 months and 18 months. But none of the officers expected to see the kids exposed to the dangers of the forest without any shelter.
We're out with the children. Hi there. Can we get a whole DHS? Need to respond immediately. And medical killed one to the bottom of where the gate's at for the children, just to check on them.
Yeah, are you okay? It's okay, baby. Just make sure he's not hiding up there. I know, that's what I'm doing. You alright, baby?
If we can secure I don't like this, dude. I can get cop off your research. Let's secure them in our cars.
Yeah.
The deputies are unaware of how long the kids have been left in the open like this, so they call for immediate medical backup to check the kids. The reports that came out later suggest that the kids could have easily been left in the woods for 2 to 3 hours. While waiting for health care to arrive, the cops transported the children to their air-conditioned car and conducted a search of the abandoned vehicle.
Just take the whole car seat.
It's okay, honey.
Good. Go all the way to the top of Wagon Trail. You'll come to a gate that's now open. Follow that up. You'll come to a house at Fort.
Hi, baby. Hey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know. I know. Do you want out? Here, I'll get it for you. You want it? You want to come out?
So he just sent that location, right?
Yeah.
So we're not far behind him.
No.
It's game on. Let's lace up.
And he abandoned a couple kids.
Yeah.
This is unreal, man.
The kids were later escorted out of the woods, taken to the hospital, and then turned over to the Department of Human Services. The case is ongoing, and Justin is still wanted for 2 counts of second-degree child neglect, felony fourth-degree domestic violence assault, third-degree robbery, first-degree theft, harassment, and 2 counts of reckless endangerment for an incident that occurred 1 week ago. Discovering 2 kids in a random forest is extremely rare, and so is catching a U-Haul trailer with numerous animals inside right at the brink of death.
We gotta get him some water.
On the 28th of July, 2021, Deputy Morganti received a report regarding an animal issue in Palm Coast, Florida. When she arrived, she saw that Deputy Cooper and one of the witnesses, Anthony Duncan, were carrying black puppies and hastily putting them into Deputy Cooper's seat so that AC could be used. Those puppies were really thirsty and panting. As she was approaching the man she had been told about, the deputy heard animal whimpers coming from the back of Jason's U-Haul trailer.
Yeah, ma'am, I know you're here for us.
So what's going on? Let's come over here. We're gonna go over here because I want to look at the dogs. You got ID on you?
Somewhere's in the truck. We're moving, like legit moving. We lost your dad somewhere, so we stopped.
What is that whining?
It's our puppies. We're getting everything out to put in the car so they can have AC. We
Yeah.
had them all at a rest stop. See, I got an AC unit right here. We just left the rest stop maybe like 10 minutes ago when we got here.
Where's that puppy? Which puppy is it?
Back here.
The one with the brown dog.
It's these. We got to get them some water, but I can't get a hold of her dad. She's got a hold of my dogs.
All right, just for a second. Let's get the dogs water. Where's the water?
I don't know. Her father's. We lost
Okay.
her somewhere.
Hang tight. Let's get the water. Because actually, grab them dogs out. Cause
I'm trying, ma'am. I'm just freaking
Hold on.
out right now.
At first, she asked Jason to get the dogs water, but just seconds later, she realizes the gravity of the situation and increases the urgency of the operation. She got back into the U-Haul trailer and saw numerous dogs and 4 cats confined in cages panting, covered in feces, and on the brink of death.
hold on.
All right now.
Grab that puppy. Grab those. Grab them. They're dying. Do you understand this?
I know this.
Do you understand that?
I'm trying to get them some water.
Give me those dogs now. Give me the dogs. Give me the dogs. Give me the other one now. Give me that one. Yeah, give me that one. Let's get them some water. They're all sweating. You should not be having them in the car.
I know, ma'am.
Bring them over here to me, please.
Your car?
Yes.
Yeah,
No, I'm gonna put them in my front car.
Water?
Do you got, hey, come here. Come right here.
But it's all in her wallet. You got it. Look at the wallet from her.
Put all these dogs in the. there. I need you to grab a water bowl. Grab a water bowl out of your pen.
Yes, ma'am.
They're highly dehydrated. They're literally onto the verge.
Is there more in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
One of the guys are called.
Okay.
Is that it? These are all the animals?
Yes, that's all the animals right there.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you? What's up?
It's in the car with my kid.
Okay. Give us 1 second.
As all the animals were transported outside, the officers began pouring water on them and giving them drinking water. According to reports, only the cats had wet food in a gray bowl, but none of the other animals were that lucky. This means that they were kept in an unsustainable environment for more than 7 hours, without a single drop of water.
This one's still a little hot though.
And all the other ones, they were all like standing up when I walked over there.
Because our RP, reporting party, he called and said that he was spraying water on him, trying to get him to come back alert and all that. He said that one of the white huskies, it was basically out and everything. So that's why I was like, yeah.
I don't even think how she should.
So no AC, no oxygen, no nothing for approximately 8 to 9 hours.
Who owns the fucking U-Haul? Why is it there?
8 to 9 hours approximately. I don't know what part of Tennessee they're coming from, but they said that they drove from Tennessee to here with the dogs and the cats in the back of that U-Haul.
I got you.
For that time frame.
AC unit in the back working?
He said that the AC, he put the AC back there thinking that it was going to work, and he never checked it.
He never checked. Yeah,
So,
that's not good.
The animals are in stable condition now, which means that the deputy has only one task left, arresting Jason and his fiancée, Shauna.
Okay. So I spoke to your fiance and just kind of got a rundown. Like I said, I know you talked to these other deputies here. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what happened. So if you can just start from point A.
I mean, we stopped at like, I think 5. Hey, we got them water. And then after that, I've been asleep, so I really didn't know. Until just now when I went to check on the dogs, and this dude told me he's got cops on me. I've never dealt with the cops. And my
Do you guys
kids.
both own the dogs together? Kinda or yes? So you both own the dogs. Okay. And
nothing in your pockets is gonna stick me, right? No. Huh?
Hot.
Well, you can take your hands off too. That's just something you said. Nothing on you, right? There's no contraband. Okay. Grab it. You want to hold on this phone? Or how do you work it? I don't care. This is mine. This is mine.
That's yours? Okay. Do you have your...
You have secondary clips? You want to use mine?
No, I got them. Just give me 1 second. Let me put this on. Let me put this on. I'll handcuff them. Alright, turn around. Hands on back.
alright, you know what you're getting charged with, right? Animal cruelty. Double lock them so they don't tighten down in your wrist. Alright.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Put your butt in first.
Hold on. Say, do you have that?
I got a bag.
Jason and Shauna eventually admit that they knew the animals were dehydrated, yet they did nothing to save them, putting their lives in grave danger. Additionally, according to Animal Control Officer Heather, the animal's appearance of extremely poor upkeep is caused by matted fur, a condition in which an animal's fur becomes twisted and intertwined. The officer added that the animals would have perished from heat stroke if they had remained in the vehicle any longer because of their extreme condition. Both Shauna and Jason were placed under arrest, they were read their Miranda rights, and taken to the police station, where they were charged with animal cruelty. However, the next case is even more disturbing because it's about a newborn who is about to be killed by her own mother. On June of 2023, the Calhoun County Sheriff's Department in Michigan was informed that a child was heard screaming and asking for help from inside a residence. When the officers arrived at the scene, they noticed that the door was jammed and one of the cops had to kick it open. The deputy hears the child's cry for help from far away and rushes toward the source. But as soon as he gets inside, the child's voice disappears, as if it is getting repressed.
Sheriff's Department. Public safety. Got someone in here. You're moving there? Yep. That's priority.
The officers scatter inside the house to search effectively. One of them notices light seeping out from the bathroom. Out of suspicion, he bangs the door and hears a suppressed sound.
Buddha. Get off! What's going on?
The deputy kicks down the door and discovers a 35-year-old woman holding her 2-year-old daughter under the water in the bathtub. He quickly rescues the child and begins CPR.
2706. I got not much active bleeding from the injury. It's below the throat.
Come on,
She's moaning. Keep them coming, priority 1.
Come on, honey.
They're coming.
Keep breathing for us, all right?
Keep breathing.
There you go, eyes are open.
While the girl receives medical attention, the woman, who appears to be the mother of the 4 children, is taken into custody. She was sent to the hospital instead of the police station since authorities believe she may have swallowed a toxic cleaning agent. Her mother also stabbed the 2-year-old as the cops noticed apparent stab wounds on her forehead and torso. In addition, Jessica's 4-year-old son had cuts all over his body, and it is possible that he had also swallowed the same cleaning solutions. Thankfully, no one died and recovered from their injuries. Jessica ended up facing multiple charges including assault with intent to murder, and child neglect. But when it comes to being merciless, nothing comes close to Shad Therian's case. On the 21st of February, 2022, Shad Therian was picked up from his mother's house by Taylor Shabiznes, the woman he was having an affair with. But for the next few days, Shad did not come home, and he was listed as missing. An investigation was launched, and 2 days later, Shad's mother's boyfriend called the cops saying that he saw something related to the case in the basement.
Where's it at? Go right there. Look right. There's a bucket with its hole on it. Just keep it at it.
The officers talked to Shad's mother, who was unaware of what her boyfriend saw. And after seeing the same thing, the cops appreciated the man for keeping it a secret till they arrived.
Okay. Hold on. That's real, right? 4 Ed 1 to 82 Sam. I know you're busy over there, but this is actually what it's going to be. It's not going to be a 961 thing or a 96 thing, so we're going to need more units here.
The officers discover Shad's decapitated head inside a bucket with other organs placed around it. Taylor Shabiznes was arrested soon after and later admitted to the murder charges. According to the case report, Shad and Taylor smoked methamphetamine and injected trazodone at the apartment before indulging in intercourse. After Shad was dead, Taylor continued to strangle him and enjoyed some sex for a few hours while gradually removing parts from the body. She used knives to dismember the body the following morning. Following her arrest, she was accused of murder, corpse mutilation, and third-degree sexual assault. In September of the same year, Quinn Jolly, her attorney, entered a not guilty by reason of insanity plea. Yet 5 months later, the woman attacked Quinn in court. Luckily, she was tackled by a Brown County Sheriff's deputy before any significant injuries could occur. Around 10 minutes after the attack, Quinn filed a motion to be removed from the case as well. With no other option left, she was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. If you want more videos like these, please be sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.